Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Trips him up. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can fill it quickly. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. The jump in catches them. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Medium kick hits. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Hits them with a stop and pop. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. From up above. Blocks the impact. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Big throw. A quick breather. Player, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Hits them with a stop and pop. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. That corner is starting to look scary. Oh, here we go. Player two needs to use the front of the corner here. Oh, now that is a punishment. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Okay, here we go. Anticipated that no lapse in judgment goes unpunished. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Blocks the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Player one is just about out of drive after that. All right. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. Knockdown. They were ready for the air attack. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure. Will this super art connect? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Like drive rush to keep it going. Will we see a drive in? Ends with a projectile. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checks him with the projectile. Still very early in the round. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Dashes! Getting that extra juice in your Kagero no Mai. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Up bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. You've got to be mindful of reach and he charges forward. Will we see a drive impact? Anticipated that throw. Throws a beefy Kachosen. What'll happen here? Gotta do better than that. Player 2 was absolutely relentless. Carried to the corner. This may be back punish counter on reaction. The next touch may decide this round. Adds a bit of OG spice. Only a little bit of drive and comes off the tank and scores the win. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws them to negate the block. The comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round? Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Down to the wire. Strings it all together. Fires off a tiger. Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. Will we see a drive impact? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Jumps up, hits him with a stop and bomb. Nice tiger note! Both fighters planning something? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The impact doesn't do anything. Unfazed by the switch and block. A quick breather. Tiger knee to the bears the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Notice the pumps the brakes on the impact. Will we see it? The drive impact doesn't work. Medium kick into. Here comes the corner pressure. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves.
Challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Jump in, finds the mark. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one uses the life lead. Trips him up. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. What's the play here? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player two chases them down. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Gets the jump in. Solid combo. They've got the meter for a drive impact. The quarter makes it hard. Went for the chip kill. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? Blocks it. Barely blocks the jump in. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. What'll happen here? Smart play with the throw. Big opportunity coming. Hits them with a stop and block. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. A drive impact could end it all here. Experiencing burnout. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Time for a drink. Bumps up, charges forward. That feeling out kick brushes that off and keeps going. Nice tiger nose. Took him to the corner in a flash. Links it. Flynn burns out. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player one with a lead. Will they go for offense? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Gotta do better than that. Yo, cut that boy off. Rushes in. Player two. The drive impact doesn't work. Reads the jump in perfectly. What are they gonna do? Face me. Both are ready. Whoa, putting the cherry on top.
It's time
Gets to the side hole. You better not blink because this boy's quicker than a freaking hiccup. Take that sword away. He's maxed out. What now? Sweet impact. Squash. Rattle and hung with the tiger. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? They are not getting close to each other. I can't go. Critical art now? Players, they are done. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, talk that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Crunchy tiger knee. Gets scooped from down low. Grabs and throws him away. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Opts for the throw. Trips him up. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Knockdown. Just out of range for that throw. A clutch drive move hits him with a stop and pop. Misses the drive impact. Grabs him. Drink level max out. This party's getting crazy. What'll happen here? KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting, brushes that off, and keeps going. Combo with the target combo. Gets the counter hit throw. Well-timed corner switch. Knockdown and max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to spins the cash to let loose a tiger cannon. A quick breather. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Throw connects and does big damage. Their spacing is so spring KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Jumps, brushes that off and keeps going. Player one took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Full SA meters on deck, ends the meter, hoping for a good return. The Tiger's caught its prey and is about to sink its fangs in. Get ready because this is gonna be vicious. Player one distantly to some big damage. Amazing, drops hard. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Defending it all on the drive run. Doesn't take the throw. Player one made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Oh, says no to the impact. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. The low heavy hits. Knockdown. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. The impact gets blocked. Grabs him. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Player two is just about out of drive after that. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Can't tech the throw? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Impact's a no-go. Experiencing burnout. Player two in trouble with no drive. Blocks the impact. That drive impact doesn't get through. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Spins the catch. KO. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player hits them with a stop and pop. Uses the gauge for a super art. Savage Tiger Raid hit. Will we see a drive impact? Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player two needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Side switch in the corner. Hits them with this free flow. Links it. Player two pumps the brakes on the impact. KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the throw. Jump in, finds the mark. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Player two has the life lead. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Okay, they trade hits. That drive impact doesn't get through. Oh, easy 10. Was looking for that jump attack. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now.
Were they baiting them into that? Will we see a drive in?
And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting.
Hits them with a stop and bomb. Nice tiger note! Very slick with the combo. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation.
Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Spams the cast to let loose a tiger cannon. Grabs and throws them away. What'll happen here? They've got the meter for a drive impact. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Both fighters throw tech. Tiger Knee hits them with a stop and bomb. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. That cornered savage Tiger Raid hits.
Closing moments of the match.
One hit's gonna do it. Player 1 can't use any drop burnout, but they may have a plan here. Real Dangle doesn't attempt to throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jump! Reads the jumping perfectly. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Brushes that off and keeps going. Puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arm. Player 2 can build off this lead. Excellent block. Sticks out a kick. Bismuth knew the throw was coming. What's next? Tiger Knee to the sternum. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Gold stop throw is denied. What a read. Rushes in. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Turning it up to an 11. Throws out the Satoshi. The drive impact doesn't work. That jump in was expected. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. The low heavy's blocked. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 chases them down.
Trips them up. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. All right, what's coming up next? Holds out with the block. Throws him. What's next? Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Anadire delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Going in, they break things off to take a quick breather. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Slips the grab, charges forward. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Rushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Crunchy Tiger jumps. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Jumps in. What's the next move? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. The throw is tech. Going on the offensive? They've got the meter for a drive impact. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw. The big bang Kachoshin comes out. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The drops them. They're spacing. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters planning something? Back to the corner. Are we gonna play Impact Peekaboo? In there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Crunchy tiger knee. Medium kick hits. Player one didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Breaks the block with a throw. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out.
Oh, putting the cherry on top. And Arasakura finds the mark. Five's gonna give you the warm and fuzzies, but not the ones that you want. Player one, nothing stops this train.
Amazing! Reads the jumping flatline zone. Player two was an absolute...
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. An aggressive attack. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Did well to get the buff in there. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Beautiful setup with that attack. Takes a trip. Grabs him. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Knockdown. A super art? And a KO. Player two with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Crunchy Tiger hits him with a stopping bomb. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. The throw whiffs. Grabs and throws him away. You've gotta be mine. Charges forward. Not close enough for the throw. Big throws. Knockdown and brushes that off and keeps going. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach looking to impress with this super.
We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquisher. Even the mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent.
Ooh, what a smart throw. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Will we see a drive hit? The drive impact doesn't work. Their spacing is so on point. Drive impact misses. Okay, here, this unleashes some big damage. That combo finishes it. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Was looking for that jump attack. Lots of aggression from both sides. There's a corner switch. Player 1 has the life lead. Knockdown. Down to the wire. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Oh! Beautiful setup with that attack. KO! Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Blows them. What's next? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Gets a risky button. Blocks the impact. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Smart play with the throw. Experiencing burnout. Hits them with a stopping power. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Genius read. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Cashes out the cage right there. Sagat's got his prey in his sights. He's about to tear the flesh right off the bone with this Tiger Vanquisher. Any throw whip at that range doesn't tempt the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Both fighters are standing. Ooh, what a smart throw. Going in. Still scrapping for control of the space. Drives it back, misses. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Jumps. All stocked up. Where's the Fuha gonna come into play? Crunchy Tiger Head. Connects with the throw. What now? A jump? Nothing stops this train. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play Impact Peekaboo? Player 1 can't let this simmer. This is gonna hurt. Closes it out. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Trips him up. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Uh-oh. Falls short. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Sticks the combo. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Knockdown. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Grabs him. Still very early in the round. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? With the throw. Gotta be going on the offensive. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Throw connects and does big damage. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 2 has a big drive gauge lead. Throws them. Okay, here we go. Noticeable life lead is a... Ooh, what a smart throw. Looking for a hole. No! Critical art now. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish!
One step behind.
Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Deal some damage with that quick combo. All right. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Holds out with the block. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases them down. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? In a dire situation, the Kent wins out in the Battle of the Skies. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Can't tech the throw. That drive impact is blocked. Gets the counter hit throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Doesn't miss a beat. Oh, they're in the corner now. No, fully charged Tiger Uppercut shreds them. What'll happen? A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Hook rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Nice Tiger Note. Buff Tiger Uppercut right in the kisses. Anti-air in the clutch. Turning it right up with the super. We see a drive impact here. Face, meet, knee. Bolt drive rush. Player 1 needs the solid anti-air. Catches out the cage right there. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. What a read with that anti-air. Player 2 comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like it hits them with a stopping bomb. Nice Tiger Note. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Back throw for the side switch. Knockdown. Spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Strings it all together. Taking stock. Grabs them. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Will we see a drive impact? Nice Tiger Note! Player 2 needs to use down to the wire. Were they baiting them into that? KO! Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. From upstairs! Jumps? Grabs and throws them away. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Nice Tiger Note! What'll happen here? Will we see a drive? Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Smart play with the throw. A quick drive rush to keep it going. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. And it's looking to impress with this super. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Taking no prisoners. Player 1 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Fires a Tiger. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? The impact gets blocked. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. What are they thinking here? Gets a good read on their opponent. Deal some damage with that quick combo. All right. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. In a dire situation, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Will we see a drive hit? Knockdown. Player two will have to fight back here without any drive. A quick, burnout trigger ends with a projectile. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Crunchy tiger knee. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Took him to the corner in a flash. Fully charged tiger uppercut shreds him. Player two has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Jumps up, picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Will we see a drive? It's a good spot to use the super. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player two gained a hard.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Boy, keep my heart, boy. Got me feeling like I can find
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, for hard hit. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggle. Be the best, that's my covenant.
Danger!
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Show me your strength. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Difficult situation for a throw. Player one has used up all of their drive damage. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Knockdown. Oh, down to the wire. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. In a dire situation, they can't afford any. Springs forward with the drive rush. Throws them to negate the block. Oh! Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player one can build off this lead. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. What's the next move? Drive rush to keep it going. Player one ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. A drive impact could end it all here. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player two wraps it up with a decisive combo. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Hopes with the medium kick. Smart play. Connects with the throw. Anticipated that throw. And whiffs. They're wide open. Nice tiger knock. All the throw connects. Dangerous range here. Impact. Squash. Ooh, what a smart throw. Big throws. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Keeps him out. Oh my God, they just choked it up. A jump. Reads the throw and escapes. Okay, he's solid anti-air. Connects with the throw. Drive rush. Player one tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Gotta do better than that. Player one is in burnout. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Rattle and hums with a tiger knee. Holy, shrug that off. They were sitting on their meter for this super art. Sits them down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player two comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Tries to lock down with the tiger shot. Looks to drop him to earth. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Definitely shuts out the jumper. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Throws him. What's next? Player one has been really leaning on that drive gauge. Brushes off the impact. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Taking stock. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Side switch in the corner. They need to rely on their instincts here. Player one can't use any more drive without it. Player one wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Tiger knee to the smart play to stop the opponent there. gets the jump in. Neither of them willing to back off here. Hits him with a stop and bop. Broken Exum does big damage. They've got the meat, springs forward with the drive rush. Going in, drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters planning, how do they read that throw? Super clutch corner switch. Excellent block. In there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Tiger knee to the sternum. Hits him with a stop and bop. Nice tiger knee. Player 1 is in a, ooh, what a smart throw. Big throws. Forward rush. With super arts into play. It's betting it all on the drive rush. Oh, they switch sides. The drive impact doesn't work. Huge chance after that wall splat. Genius read with that throw escape. Tons of space between the fighters. Nothing stops this train. Plenty of help. Oh, snipe. There's a drive impact. Unreal. Tiger with super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Notice the drive impact misses. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 1.
Versus I have no equal. Practice. Versus Bet Online. Real. Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stands firm and blocks the driver. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. All right. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Drive gauge is at the limit for both fighters. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Very solid corner switch. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Life lead opens up. Shoots off a fireball up close. Throws them to negate the block. Connects with medium kick. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. A quick breather. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fires a tiger shot. That drive impact is blocked. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Decides to meet them in the air. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. This is gonna be bad news. Lots of life to play with. And full SA meter. Decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Superb reactions on display. A parry? Trying to read each other here? Big throws. Both fighters have a full drive rush to keep it going. Our fighters should be warmed up. You've got to be burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Fires a tiger shot. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something. Just goes for it at this range. Burnout discipline. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. High Tiger's got to try something. Just out of range for that throw. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. The throw is escaped. Gets a good read on their opponent. Solid combo. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Shoots off a fireball up close. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player one adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Well-timed corner switch. Punishes up and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Checks them with the projectile. Player two creates they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player one has completely used all of hold your breath. There's the impact. Knockman comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Round two.
Player two wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Who's going to start things off? Oh! Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Fires a tiger shot. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Checks with a low tiger shot. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.